Hey guys, welcome. I'm your host Madaliso Simba and welcome to MeloSpot Unplugged. So today we're going to be talking about navigating the Zambian creative landscape. And as someone who has worked with a number of creatives in Zambia, I've got to see incredible talent, but navigating this landscape sometimes might be tricky, especially if you are an upcoming creative and you would want to set a brand or be unique as a creative because there is literally a lot of content creators that we have right now, and it is really difficult to stay unique and to have your own sound, even as you're maybe like an artist. So today I want to share some insights that will probably help you find your path and also grow as a creative. So we're gonna look at the challenges that Zambian creatives have. The first thing, which might be exposure and visibility. So there's, like I mentioned, there are a lot of creatives right now, a lot of content creators. So exposure and visibility becomes really hard because the market is flooded and there's just a lot of content to consume. So fans and other people out there really have a lot of content to consume. So for you as a creative, as an artist, you need to you need to position your brand rather in a very unique way so that these fans and these people give you a chance, and you need to be set aside as a creative and make something that is unique. So exposure and visibility are getting some things that are really um, becoming really hard because a lot of people are now content creators. So and it's really difficult for you to get noticed beyond your city or your niche. So it's something that is one of like the biggest challenges for Zambian creatives, and also barriers. So finding like-minded collaborators, and especially if you are coming from an urban location, so especially outside your urban location, you might be in southern province, you might be in central province, and it becomes really hard to collaborate with like-minded collaborators because maybe people that are doing the kind of content, or people that you like-minded collaborators are maybe in Lusaka, maybe in the Copper Belt. So it becomes really hard. Maybe you might be the only one doing something different in your district or or in your province. So collaboration barriers are also one of the things that become really difficult, regardless of it being flooded with content creators. And I mean, not everyone also is really open to collaborations and all that. So the other thing is also having limited access to infrastructure and a lot of tech gaps because we don't have access to monetization on major platforms. Difficulties with global payments for creatives that are trying to monetize internationally. So these things become really become difficult for you as a creative, and they are, well, where there are challenges, there are also opportunities. So one of the few opportunities that you as an artist or you as a creative might take advantage of probably things like community building, setting up local meetups if you're able to do that, or even come up with online communities to share your skills and to grow your audiences, even as you would want to collaborate with people outside your district, outside your circle. This becomes really this helps as you try to like build a community. Well, it's not for everyone, but for those that are able to build a community, this is also an advantage. And also untapped niches, things like um, African based storytelling, authentic Zambian voices. So, telling stories about Zambia, telling stories about Africa, these are things that are tap niches that you as a creative would want to tap into, because not everyone is doing that. So, even you as an artist being able to uh, take the social media platforms and streaming platforms that we have to our advantage, so that we might have also access to global reach, and allowing direct to fan engagement, so that you're able to engage with your fans and people that love your content. And this becomes a really really big advantage as a creative, because social media has made it easy for us to connect with people from far. So you're able to build um, content, and you're able to build communities with people all over the world. So even with that being said, it's still really hard for you to do that, because like I said, there's a lot of content that people still have to consume on social media and all that. So there are things like trends, there are things like scandals that are popping up on social media. So for people to give your content or your work some for them to give your work an ear, you really have to stand out and give something that is valuable, so that they might be drawn to what you're trying to do. So these are a few opportunities. So even as an artist, even as a creative, you need to make sure that what you're doing stands out, and also be able to collaborate with other creatives that are around you. So being able to partner, because as you know, when you're trying to reach a goal, you don't really have to always work alone, but partnerships help build brands, and also expose you, and help you tap into the other brands audience. So actionable advice for creatives might be being able to build a strong personal brand. So you defining your niche, which area of expertise are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing graphic design? Are you going to be doing photography? Are you going to be doing videography? Are you going to be doing coding? Are you going to be doing music? So defining your niche will help you stand, will help you be unique, and also not be all over the place. So also consistently posting quality content on social media will also help you stand and build your personal brand, because people will be able to notice you, people will be able to know you, even if you're getting 5 likes. As time goes on, and with the consistency, people eventually keep up. And also you being able to leverage technology, you using YouTube, you using TikTok, you using Facebook and other streaming platforms in a strategic way. So and also other thing is you being able to experiment with uh, different platforms and formats. You experimenting with podcasts, you experimenting with live streams, you're experimenting with making short reels on short videos. um, See what works and what does not work. If something does not work, you move to the other thing. And also being able to network intentionally. So collaborating with peers, and also attending events, workshops, and also online events. This helps you stand. Uh, this also helps you get noticed by people from outside, even people around you. So and also you as a creative and as an artist, being able to diversify your income stream. So not being able to rely on one platform, not you being or a client that you are doing work for. So being able to diversify, if you are having one client, try to get maybe 2 to 3 clients. um, Being able to do freelance projects, being able to maybe come up with some merch if you're a graphic designer or some sort, or even as an artist, and also being able to invest in skills. If you're going to learn how to edit videos, if you're going to learn how to do marketing, going to learn how to do storytelling, these things help you stand. This also helps you, you build a strong brand as an artist and as a creative, because now you'll be equipped and you have things that you know how to go about things, and also being able to invest in basic equipment as an artist and as a creative. You being able to have a camera, you can use your phone, you being able to have a microphone to produce professional content. These things help you produce professional content, and also be able to provide high quality content to people, so that your content also stands out. And also being authentic, because if you're going to share your journey and your perspective, people will be able to resonate with authentic content, and they will not say this creative here is trying to tell a certain story, and if people will relate, they'll definitely follow. So focusing on authenticity would also help you uh, grow as an artist, and also being able to grow, having a growth mindset, because the Zambian creative landscape is full of opportunities, but you being successful comes with resilience, strategy, and collaboration. So uh, as a creative, take some action by starting a project, join a community, experiment with platforms. So share your journey with people, and this has been me, Madaliso Simbe, your host, and thank you for joining me on this episode of navigating the Zambian creative landscape. And I advise you to share your creative journey with us at MeloSpot, as we try to build Zambia's creative future together. And thank you so much. See you too.